Hello everybody, Rick here for East Hamilton Radio's Tech Tour. Now today we're going to be looking at the brand new MRX series from Anthem. Now these things are quite impressive. They have a ton of features, they sound great, look amazing, and they have a ton of new things for this year's models. So the three models offered from Anthem are the MRX-1120, which is a basic 5.1 receiver with 80 watts a channel. The MRX-1120, which is a 7-channel receiver with also Dolby Atmos and DTS X capability, as well as the Anthem Play-Fi wireless suite with a full Atmos pre-outs, so you can actually use external amplifier for 7.1.4 configurations. And then finally, the big beast which we have in front of us here is the MRX-1120, which features a toroidal transformer, 120 watts of solid power, and 11 channels, meaning you can have a full Dolby Atmos system without sacrificing sound quality or using any external amplifiers. Let's take a closer look at the receiver and we'll go through all the features it has and the inputs. Now spinning the receiver over will reveal all the different inputs and outputs it has. So first off, it has the wireless network antenna for all your Play-Fi and Wi-Fi connectivity. It has 7 HDMI inputs with 2 HDMI outputs. Also it has 5 analog audio ins with also a Zone 2 pre-out as well. You have 3 optical ins with 1 optical out, 2 coaxial ins. You have an IR in and also a 12-volt trigger, and RS-232 input for all your networking features and automation. Now looking at the back, you can see it has a full 11.2 pre-outs as well. So if you ever want to add external power down the road, you can with this receiver. And then as well as you have the 11 channels of amplification, which is exactly used for your Atmos or your DTSX setup, which is the next gen of sound processing, which adds height channels to this typical 7.1 or 5.1 setup. Also notice it has a network jack, so if you want to hardwire it, you can do so as well. So if you look at the front chassis here, you notice it's very simplistic with not a lot of buttons. I like this design from Anthem because it keeps it very modern looking, as well as having the ability to mount it in a rack with separate rack mounting pieces you can purchase separately from Anthem. When you open the front latch, you'll find the headphone input, another HDMI input with MHL support, and a USB for software update, as well as the buttons setup, dim, mode, level, zone, and input. Also included with all MRX series receivers from Anthem is the ARC, or Anthem Room Correction software and hardware. Basically what you'll get is a studio microphone that is used to calibrate your entire room. Say if you have vaulted ceilings or a lot of reflective surfaces, it'll actually equalize the entire room based on the room acoustics of that specific room. So it'll tone down the reflections and provide you with a more accurate and natural sounding receiver, no matter what application and no matter what room you put this in. So that's a huge plus and definitely a big advantage over other receivers today, which provide you typically with just a small plastic microphone and try to emulate the detail that you'll find with the MRX receivers. In my opinion, I think Anthem has a slam dunk winner here with this piece. Now the MRX-1120 is one of the only receivers we have here at EHR which offers a discrete 11 channel output built in a receiver. So basically you would just purchase this one box and it will do everything for you. So you don't have to worry about external amplification or messing around with other speaker configurations that might not work for your room. This will actually do it all for you, and combined with the ARC and the Play-Fi and all the upscaling and wireless capabilities of this unit, it's sure to impress the audiophile and videophile this year. So great job, Anthem. 2 thumbs up from us. We think this is great. Thanks everybody for watching today. Again, this is Rick coming to you live from inside East Hamilton Radio, discussing the new Anthem MRX series receivers. Now, if you're around the area, we're located on the corner of Barton and Kenilworth in Hamilton. You got to be sure to stop in and have a listen, as we're going to have a couple of these hooked up in our rooms for the full Dolby Atmos experience. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.